Hey everyone, Chad the Cyclist here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. If you find this video helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the videos 3 to 4 times a week. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm chilling here with my road bike. This is my Cervelo S3. Very good bike, got the Zip 303 wheels on them. Anyways, in this video I want to go over 3 cycling skills that every bike rider must have or in order to get faster. You know, if you're trying to just get faster on the bike or just trying to build better skills, these are 3 important skills that I've noticed are really important to have on the bike as far as just getting faster without doing any crazy training. Okay, if you just have these 3 things, it's really going to help you push forward and potentially, you know, see new limits on the bikes, maybe get some KOM, stuff like that. All right. So anyways, the first skill we have here is the ability to ride in groups. Okay, so what I mean by that is, you know, group rides. You know, I'm sure your local town, your local city has a group ride on the weekends or whatever. Around here in Orange County, California, we have a group ride like every day of the week, and you know, they're really fun, they're really cool. But there's always those people that don't know how to ride in groups that well. That can be very annoying because, you know, if they mess up, if they're not paying attention, if they don't know how to, if they're falling too close to your wheel, if they're like wheel crossing, and potentially they make a mistake, that could bring everyone down, and that's a huge concern people have when riding in groups. Okay, so you must learn how to ride in groups well. And you know, honestly, the best way to do that is just from experience, just trying to do it. So what I'd recommend is riding in smaller groups first, maybe just 1 person, 2 people, then 3 people, and slowly work your way up the ladder. You know, around here, sometimes on the weekends, on our Saturday rides, we have upwards of 50 to 100 people all doing the same ride, and it's really fun. It's really a lot of fun because you can go so fast in the group, and you barely have to work if you're in the middle just drafting. So for me, I actually don't feel safe riding in the middle, so I'm either like, I try to ride in the very front or the very back because I'm not comfortable being in the middle of a huge group like that, especially if, you know, someone doesn't know what they're doing and they cause everyone to crash. That's just something I don't want to be involved in. So that's what I'd recommend is a skill to have, and maybe watch some YouTube videos, people, you know, riding in groups, and just kind of see how they're doing it and kind of see what they're doing. I actually just got this backlight camera right here. It's called CYCLIST. I'll do a review video on it, but I'll be able to post some videos on my group rides because it's basically like a tail light, but it also has a 1080p camera on it, so it's pretty cool. So hopefully get some cool content for you guys. But anyway, so that's the first skill, is being able to ride in groups well. And again, you just want to do that by slowly building up experience. Maybe, you know, riding with some friends first, and then going out riding with 10 people, then 20 people, or whatever. Okay, so, and also just, you know, watching people other do it, how they do it, and stuff like that. Alright, so cycling skill number 2 is the ability to have good balance on the bike. Okay, so obviously having good balance is a really important factor, especially, you know, if you're going back to number 1, riding in groups, you have to have good balance. And then just balance comes from, like, you know, if you're going down hills, you have to have good balance on that. If, you know, maybe if you're going slow and you have to take a tight turn, you just want good balance on that. Balance is just important to have as a bike rider, and I'm going to show some clips right here on how to get better balance. This is a way that will really help you build your balance. This is how I will do it, just trying to track stand and just overall hold your balance on the bike and get more comfortable with, you know, just going into that stance and just being there. That's really going to help you build up your balance. Maybe doing it in your garage or, you know, just outside your driveway. It's really going to help you a lot, especially, like, you know, when I come to stop signs, I can just track stand and, you know, kind of move back and forth, and then that way I don't even have to unclip, so I could, you know, just wait till the light goes green. So that's something cool you also learn from that. All right, so that's number 2. That's just a small skill that everyone must have, is just good balance. Number 1 is the ability to ride in groups. So number 3 is consistency. Okay, so number 3 is actually a skill that I think a lot of people kind of miss out of, and I don't know if it's really like a skill. I think it's something you can, build up and learn, which is technically a skill. So what it comes down to is being consistent, all right? So what I mean by that is if you're trying to get faster on the bike, if you're just trying to be a better rider, you have to be consistent with your rides and training throughout the week. Okay, so if you do, because I know people that they ride for 2 weeks, they ride like every day, and then they'll stop for like 2 months. It's like, and then they'll come back, and then they'll end up crashing. Like this is for like mountain biking, they'll end up crashing because they're not as familiar on the bike, and then they try to go too fast. But if you're consistent, okay, if you just do 3 rides a week, 3 or 4 rides a week, and you're just consistent every single week, that's going to be way more beneficial for you rather than going for 2 weeks straight and then taking 2 months off and then doing that again. Just try to be consistent, okay? Even if you have to ride, even if you can only ride for 30 minutes, because I'm busy too. I run multiple businesses. I'm self-employed, so I don't have a lot of time to ride always. But I make sure I get the workouts in because being consistent is one of the most important parts of cycling, and especially for your training. And not just if you're trying to get fast for a race, but overall just having the skills and being consistent is better for your body. To get that workout in. Even if it's 30 minutes, even if you can only go on a 10-mile, 5-mile ride, just go ahead and do it. Okay. Think about it. Have you ever regretted a ride? Okay. Like, think about that. Honestly, I don't think I've ever regretted a ride unless like I crashed or it was like pouring down rain the whole time. I've never regretted a ride, okay? I've never regretted a workout because you always feel better after you do it, okay? So just think about that and just try to be consistent with your rides and training throughout the week because consistency is the most important part in life. And, because I'm involved a lot in business, and so for me, like business, I have to be consistent with my business. Same thing for riding. I have to be consistent with my training and riding. That is what's going to push me forward, okay? Push me to new goals, new heights, new limits, right? So anyways, guys, I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this video. Let's do a quick recap. But cycling, skill number 1 is the ability to ride in groups well. Again, just do that through experience and learning from other people. Number 2 is the ability to have good balance on the bike, okay? Just practice track standing, stuff like that, and just, getting better at your balance is really going to help you a lot as far as, just getting faster and being a better bike rider. And number 3 is being consistent with your training, your rides, all that stuff. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helped me a lot. Tell me you guys like this video. Also, if you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave it in the comment box below. That's what it's for. And be sure to subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell because I'm coming out with videos like this 3 to 4 times a week. Okay, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.